Teaching is not an easy profession and not a smooth sailing, especially for those people who choose to teach even though it is not their first choice in the terms of choosing their profession. Teaching requires your passion and heart in your profession as well as your very much effort and patience in order to fulfill your mission. The education system of the Philippines has been highly influenced by the country's colonial history. It has undergone several stages of development from the pre-Spanish time to the present. During the pre-Hispanic period, there was no established formal schooling in the country. The education was informal, unstructured, and devoid of methods. The parents in the houses served as the teacher during those times. Children on those days were trained and provided more on vocational training and less academics. The pre-Spanish system of education underwent major changes during the Spanish colonization. Tribal tutors were replaced by the Spanish missionaries. Education was religion-oriented. It was for the elite, especially in the early years of Spanish colonization. Access to education by the Filipinos was later liberalized through the enactment of the Educational Decree of 1863, which provided for the establishment of at least one primary school for boys and girls in each town under the responsibility of the municipal government. Primary instruction was free and the teaching of Spanish was compulsory. During the American regime, American soldiers served as the first teachers. They brought many cultural and traditional changes to the country during their colonization. Education should be universal and free for all regardless of sex, age, religion, and socioeconomic status of the individual. Education was the means of giving people an orientation towards a democratic way of life. Under the Japanese regime, the teaching of Tagalog, Philippine history, and character education was reserved for Filipinos. Love for work and dignity of labor was emphasized. In 1941, the Pacific War broke out and the Philippines came under the Japanese occupation. Department of Education, Health, and Public Welfare reopened schools to make reports to the Japanese administration. Military Order No. 2 in 1942 spelled out that the basic principle and guidelines of education in reopening and operating schools. During this period, the regulation and supervision of public and private schools belonged to the Bureau of Public and Private Schools. 13 regional offices were created and major organizational changes were implemented in the educational system. The structure of DEX as embodied in EO number 117 has practically remained unchanged until 1994 when the Commission on Higher Education or CHED and 1995 when the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority or TESDA were established to supervise tertiary degree programs and non-degree technical vocational programs respectively. In meeting the needs of the society, education serves as focus of emphasis or priorities of the leadership at certain periods in our national struggle as a race.